We are selling a DriveTribe car today. Not this one. Not this one. This one. You guys may or may not remember this car from the main channel. We bought this, a Suzuki Liana, the original Top Gear reasonably priced car. We bought this from a guy called Sean who does lots of rally prepping up in Wales. He's actually very good mates with Johnny Smith. You may have seen him on YouTube. And he knew we were after Top Gear cars. He DM'd me saying, I have a Top Gear spec Suzuki Liana GXL or GLX? GLX. Literally the exact car that would have been put around the Top Gear test track. It's not the actual Top Gear Lianas, they're owned by Suzuki, but this could have been our own. Now we did have some plans, some of them were quite big. If the reveal video of this got a certain amount of likes, we were going to nitrous this car, and if it got even more likes, we were going to fully track prep it to see how fast a Suzuki Liana could be. On top of making this car a bit of a project, we also had potential plans to do a reasonably priced road trip. So get 3 Top Gear reasonably priced cars, the Liana, the Lacetti and the Seed, 3 presenters and go on a bit of a road trip. But first video didn't perform that great, so we left it. What was nice about this car is despite a little bit of rust here and there, it's actually a bit of a minter. This car apparently used to belong to a nurse and just went from her house to the hospital every single day. Wasn't very far at all, and she must have really looked after it. There's some dodgy bits on it, but not too bad. Something we did do to the car, right here at Swallows Racing, was get it lano guarded underneath. It was gonna corrode at some point, so we lano guarded literally top to tail to make sure it was protected and wouldn't rust anymore. So it's time to move this car on, and it's going to one of the most YouTubey homes possible.
Yeah.
Calvin, what's up?
Mike, good to meet you, man.
You've travelled quite a long way. You were in Milton Keynes.
Do you know what? It's not that much of a distance, but the M25 was a nightmare. The M4 was even more of a nightmare.
Yeah, that's not good.
But I'm here and I've come to buy, hopefully, if we can get a deal done.
Yeah, so you've got a bit of an initiative going on right now. You're buying up YouTube cars.
YouTubers cars. I've been just reaching out to all sorts of channels in the automotive world.
Okay.
And bought cars of loads of different people, and I reached out to you guys, said, have you got anything you want to get rid of?
Yes.
Move on. And the answer was yes, wasn't it, Mike?
Okay, so give us some highlights then. So you've been Mark McCann.
Went to Mark McCann, bought a couple of cars off him.
Yeah.
Auto Alex, bought some cars off him.
Yeah.
They were rather unique. Archie Hamilton, bought a car off him.
Okay.
Who else have we bought cars off?
And are you sort of quick flipping these? Are you buying and selling almost like next day type thing?
Yeah, they're selling quickly. Like ultimately, I'm a car dealer and I'm a YouTuber, so I'm trying to combine the two all the time. I'm trying to be at the car dealership, buy cars, and trying to keep everyone at home entertained. So getting out and meeting other YouTubers is also really good.
Well guys, make sure to check out Calvin's channel. We'll put the link in the description below. But until then, the Suzuki Liana.
The Suzuki Liana, yeah.
A TV legend. Not this one, but it's the exact same spec as you would have seen going around the Top Gear test track back in the day.
It's a perfect replica, isn't it? It
Exactly.
actually is. It's a perfect replica. And of all old bangers that it could be, it's probably one of the better ones, isn't it?
I can't say it's as cool as the likes of a Corsa VXR and some of the other stuff you've been buying, but you know, there'll be some serious nostalgia for this little car.
I hope so, mate. I really hope so. I think what I'm more hoping is, you said it's potentially got a bit of an issue, a running issue. I've come here today to hopefully drive it home.
Yeah, so it's sat for a while, so we need to jump it. And the last time we were mucking about with it, basically when you touch the throttle, it'll rev up, but then it won't recover and it'll die. So we reckon it's just a throttle position sensor.
Okay.
So nothing too much.
And
1,500 quid.
And there's 1,500 quid. That's double what I was thinking.
This is a 1.6 GXL.
But mate.
GLX.
GLX.
Thank you, cameraman.
Has it got an MOT?
Yes.
That's good. Is the rust all right?
The rust is okay, so it's just cosmetic. There's a couple of little bits, but it's been fully lano guarded front to back. So that means it's not going to rust anymore.
Okay, that's good.
It's locked in.
I did actually watch your video of when you introduced the car on your channel. It was a very entertaining video, by the way. And you guys were doing 0 to 60 testing it, and it seemed to drive really well.
Yes, honestly, the engine's really smooth. Like, the Japanese are just so good at making engines. And once we get this started, honestly, it'll purr. It'll just be like it's been running every single day.
So it will start, yeah?
Gonna need a jump pack.
Okay.
But yes, it will start.
Wicked. Okay.
It was owned by a nurse before in a little village in Wales, and all she did was drive it from her house a couple miles to the hospital and back. So the interior is mint. It's got a few dings here and there, but you know, for the mileage, about 80,000 is really, really not bad at all.
I agree. It ain't that bad at all. It's all right, mate. But how much say you want to get for it? 1,500 quid.
I've been told by the powers that be that I need to take £800 off you. That's the number. I've not been told like, oh, start 800 and debate. I've been told £800.
It needs to be £800.
Yes, yeah. And I've watched your videos. I know that you know, you like a bit of a deal and, you know, find some issues. What about this, what about that?
Little tyre kick.
That's
I'm a car dealer, mate.
Yeah, but I'm the messenger. I'm not the one selling you this car.
Okay.
I'm simply the messenger, and I've been told £800.
So what I need to do is get you on side, then you can go to them and say, do you know what, to be fair, Calvin, he's got a good point. It has got rust and it has got a running issue, so it needs to be half that.
But you were told all that.
I know. Let's get it running, right? Let's get it running.
Okay.
And let's hear it running, and then we'll decide from there.
Well, the good thing is this is sat at Swallows Jaguar, so there's some amazing car workshops over there. They'll almost certainly have a jump pack, so give me 5 minutes.
Cool. See you in a bit.
Okay. Hopefully this has got enough juice.
I am feeling really hopeful. Let's hope, guys.
You can use either key.
Hold on, we've got no power. 1 sec, let's try again.
Nothing?
Absolutely.
Right, 2 secs. Okay, have a go.
Yeah?
Yep.
No.
Nope.
Is that drum pack all right?
Should be.
Is the car all right? Should be.
Right, have a go now.
Oh, wow. Something's just happened.
Yeah.
We've
Go,
got
go, go.
bleeps. It's got a digi dash.
Come on, Liana.
86,699 miles. 3, 2, 1.
No!
Right, let's give it some time. I think the idea of them transistor charger pack things is you've got to give them time.
Right, okay.
I think the idea that they're trying to maximise the power within the battery. It is probably just a little Japanese battery, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
it's not very large at all.
We'll give it another 30 seconds, yeah?
Okay.
Right,
Right, have it.
let's do this.
It's making noises, it's primed.
It's got petrol in it as well.
Yeah!
Look at that. Look at that. That is wicked.
Go on,
It
little
is a gem.
Suzuki.
It's a gem.
What a little beast. Oh, I mean, honestly, listen to that.
It's ticking over perfect. Do you know what? It's a credit to Japanese engines. All these Japanese
Absolutely.
engines are so good. Is it good enough to get me home?
Well.
I'm going to touch the throttle. It's doing better than you said.
It might have fixed itself.
Sounds like it's got a bit of an induction roar, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. That is honestly running better than when we last did anything with it. That's quite
That's good to know.
But what I don't want to do is send you up the M4
I know.
and then throttle position sensor.
We'll have a little test drive around the yard and then we'll decide from there.
The fact that I started up, that's 800 quid all day. It says reasonably priced car on the reg.
It literally does. You need to be a car salesman, mate.
I know.
You'd be good for that. This is it then, Mike.
Ah, what a car. Just feels right, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell me you're not sitting there feeling like, oh yeah,
Mate,
bit of you.
I'm not feeling that.
I've seen you buy an M3 and a Maserati, but like, you know.
Yeah.
Does the horn work? Give the horn a little. Yeah. Oh, that was quite nice.
That was good. It works. The horn works. Is it that way? What way is that?
Yeah, that way. Oh, wait a sec, wait.
The drum pack. We do not want to flatten the drum pack.
This fell off. You don't want to forget
We
your
need
petrol
that,
cap.
Well, the brakes are definitely binding a little bit, but we'll sort that out as we try. Oh.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
there you
way.
go. There it is. You went for the throttle.
We got that far. Look how far
We got, what's that? 8 feet?
Oh, no way. I'm actually gutted.
Throttle position sensor.
Okay, so that's, thank you. 3, 2, 1. It's so annoying because it's perfect. Right. Let's just give it a rev on the spot.
That's going to die now a bit.
I don't think it is.
It sounds pretty rotty, doesn't it?
It almost sounds like the airbox is not attached. That's what it sounds like, because it's struggling. And even that airbox, that intake noise, can we not take it to the garage over there and ask them to have a quick look at it? I'm happy to pay them.
They're bloody 90 quid an hour over there.
Really?
Yeah. If you're happy to pay them, by all means.
Well,
So basically it's fine at low revs, but the second you try and rev it too high,
yeah.
it does that sort of misfirey thing.
And it's definitely not going to rev above that, whatever that limit is, 3,000. It's just not getting above it.
So do you reckon it'll drive if you just focus on the rev counter? And
Let's see what the limit is. It's just over 2,000 revs. But
yeah, so we just do 1,800.
We can do it.
Yeah.
We can definitely try that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I reckon we're going to be fine.
Okay, this is a test of your driving. Do not go above 1,800 RPM.
Let's do it. We'll do it.
How's your clutch control?
It's amazing, mate.
Go on, go on! Hey! Right, don't overdo it.
Hold on.
Okay, this is good, this is good.
So first gear is going to get us to about 12 miles an hour.
Watch.
Second gear.
There you go.
Mate, we were driving.
So now the question is, what does 1,800 RPM in fifth gear get you?
What does that look like? Yeah.
We're driving.
We're driving. It's doing, I don't want to say better than I expected because, well, no, it is.
The suspension's like, you know, taking it. Good little car,
It's
honestly.
beautiful, mate.
Oh, she's purring now.
So frustrating that it's driving this good, but there's something silly straight down there. I guess,
Yeah.
There's something really silly just stopping this car from revving up.
And then left, yeah. And do another lap.
Do another lap, yeah? Well,
Yeah.
do you know what? We don't even need to.
No?
Well, I don't know.
You sussed it out. Test drive done.
Well, test drive's done, but I don't know
800
what
quid. Hold out your hand.
I feel like if we can be super kind to these Jaguar guys, that one quick look from them will tell us if it's a part that needs to be ordered.
Right. I'm going to do you a real favour here. I'm going to go and get the master mechanic. His name's John.
Okay.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
He's worked on that Mondeo a lot.
Yeah.
I'll get him over. We'll have him for 2 minutes because we cannot afford anything more.
Yeah. Okay. That sounds good. We could just get him to have a quick look.
Keep it idling. I'll go get him.
That would be amazing. Sorted.
John to the rescue. Right. So it runs smooth. It's all good. When you try and go above 2,000 RPM, it tries to die. What do you reckon that is? See, he's straight on it.
Straight on it.
John is the man.
John is the man. I've wondered if the airbox is loose.
Yep, filter looks fine.
Just give it a go now. Come on, John. You okay?
I love seeing a professional in that. Was another potential a blocked cat?
Yeah,
What am I looking for?
should be a nice honeycomb effect in there.
Oh, I don't know. Ah, I mean, there's literally nothing.
You know what?
Okay, I think we found the issue.
Has he found the problem?
Yeah, so
Is it good or bad?
if you look down that hole, this is a bit temperamental, there should be a nice honeycomb cat in there.
Ah.
And there's nothing. which means it's somewhere, but
Oh, no.
downstream probably.
Yes.
So the cat has failed.
Okay.
So all you need to do is buy a cat for a Suzuki Liana, blow out the exhaust system, good to go.
Okay. Is that a camera?
Yeah.
Oh God,
Wow.
how much is this costing?
It's another grand, isn't it?
I suspect if you start up and it should rev a little bit better now.
Because you've been in
No,
there.
no, because we've got that.
Oh, because the lambda's out.
Yeah. So if
Right.
you start them up, it should rev a little bit nicer.
Right, jump pack, yeah?
Yeah.
You ready?
Okay. Tell me that isn't 800 quid all day.
God,
She's running really nice now.
why do I get myself into these situations?
Thank you, John. You
Thank
are
you,
the
John.
man. Right.
Thank you, John.
Will that get home?
Home fast home.
It's
Milton Keynes.
John, what are you laughing for, mate?
As in, will it do 60 miles an hour?
I honestly can't. Because obviously, at the moment, that is basically your tailpipe. But the tailpipe's normally like that, and you're coming out of a hole the size of that. So,
Okay, why don't you take it for another lap and see if you can see how far you can get up the reverage? Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like a bloody escort now.
My God.
That went up to 3,000.
It's fine. John's fixed it, mate.
He has. I told you he would. It's cost us 90 quid, but you know, it's done. Right, give it a bit of a go on. This car's getting home.
It definitely is getting home. It's going to be a noisy journey home, but it's fine. Where are we going? This way?
Maybe just don't switch it off when you put petrol in it.
It smells a bit burnt, doesn't it?
Why? It's because the exhaust fumes aren't going down the exhaust. They're literally coming. Everyone's loving this car. Everyone's smiling at
I
it.
know it's making everyone
I'd
happy.
maybe, yeah, keep the windows open or closed. I'm not sure which. It's a bit exhausty, but tell me what you're thinking.
Well, I suppose naturally the car dealer in me wants to do a deal with you, yeah?
Right.
So I'm going to make you an offer.
Okay.
And I'm going to expect that you're going to pass that offer on to the above, because this
The
car
above is Richard Hammond, just to make you aware.
he'll be more than happy to do a little deal with me, surely.
But the thing is, the richer you get, the more
Tighter you get.
exactly.
Really?
It's a thing. James May's horrendous for it. Absolutely horrendous. Come on, there's a number in. You can tell.
£400 a number,
Calvin.
mate.
Come on.
Mike. Just have a chat.
I've just gone and got the Grandmaster mechanic to diagnose this instantly, sorted you out. All you need to do is go on eBay and look up a cat for a Suzuki Liana.
I'm going to get gassed out on my journey home, and it ain't happiness gassed out. It drives, yeah. It's very fumey inside.
It got past 3,000 RPM.
the other thing to do is
That sounds a bit illegal. We are recording this, John.
No, yeah, we'll cut that bit out, John, yeah?
yeah, cut that bit out. Give it a go down to the motorway. It will be fumey, but give it a go down.
Okay. Actually, yeah, because it's got 3,000 RPM, there's a roundabout just down there. I reckon if we do go on the public road.
You want to do that next?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, she's running so smooth now.
Mate, the smell is unbearable. It is unbearable.
I don't think it's that.
It is more than that bad. It is disgusting. Is it even safe? Like, are we okay breathing this in?
Well, we might be getting proper high right now. I'm not
Mate,
sure. Let's get some speed going though, and it'll
let's
go
give-
away.
Oh, that's it. Right.
Right, off we go.
Is there a roundabout up here, yeah?
Yes. She's driving.
We literally just floored it. We didn't even get past 30 mile an hour then. But yeah, she's revving, you're right.
She has got an engine management light now because the lambda's out.
Of course, yeah.
But
So
you know,
that's
it's all
okay.
good. You're going to get home in this car. This is going to make it back to Milton Keynes.
Do you know what? It will definitely make it back to Milton Keynes, but it's now about whether I'm willing to do that. And let's just attempt with windows up.
Yeah. Smooth operation.
Very
nice.
smooth, yeah. Let's turn the fans down.
Are you struggling a wee bit down the throat?
Yeah, I am a little bit. I think that's probably due to the petrol that we're inhaling. I genuinely don't think it's
She's so smooth now.
safe.
It's 50 miles an hour. Let's see 60, then that'll do you. That'll do you. Oh, I mean, she's a honey.
60, there you go.
That's safe motorway speed then. Done. Oh, the induction is just incredible. Why would you get an S2000 when you could get one of these?
I don't think it's a wise idea me driving this home. And I don't know what the viewers at home are going to think.
I mean, I'm not your mum. I'm not going to tell you what to do. I would drive it home.
I think if you was my mum, you would say, Calvin, do not drive it home.
Laughing while inhaling this amount of carbon's not a good thing.
Nah.
Okay, we're in here.
Got the indicators right that time. Okay. What's the conclusion?
I cannot believe you can take yourself seriously. After that test drive, how you can take yourself seriously saying £400. That's ridiculous. I can tell you're having fun.
I'm having
can tell
fun.
you're
Do you know
enjoying
what?
this.
Genuinely, I've had a fun day. But I'd prefer it if this car was,
Fully functional.
yeah.
Yeah, most people do.
Yeah, I mean, it does help, doesn't it? It definitely helps.
I'm 800. You're trying to severely offend me and Richard Hammond mostly at 400.
Yeah. Okay. And what are we going to conclude then, mate?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the wheeler dealer.
I think you should speak to the above
Yep.
and ask them how much are they willing to take for this car, because
Okay.
Calvin's come from a long way away. It does definitely need a new catalytic converter, because John, the master tech of the planet, has just concluded that, and Calvin is willing to take this car away from you and get it out of your life,
Okay.
because I'm a nice guy like that.
Okay.
And I'm also willing to give you some money on top of that.
I've just communicated with Richard
Okay.
over the airwaves,
Wow.
and £800 was the price because of the throttle position sensor. It's clearly not that. So, Richard is willing to go £600
In the middle.
in the middle. Lovely crisp V5.
Should we switch this off? Sorry, because my head is genuinely. I actually just had a moment of.
You're about to pass
Honestly, I actually felt a bit rough then. Sorry, what was you saying? That was bad. I don't know what happened there. I honestly.
Now that you actually feel the fresh air, it's
I'm getting out.
really bad in here. God, my throat is genuinely
Oh
caving
my
in.
God. You were saying meet in the middle at £600, yeah?
Yeah, you're offending me at 400. I'm saying 800, and I've had a chat with the powers, and
£600.
if you're happy, 600 quid Suzuki Liana.
Thank you very much, mate.
Good
Deal
man.
done.
Thank you.
Deal done.
I'll go get the
Sorted.
V5. Okay, price agreed. We're a little bit worse for wear. My throat's really starting to go, and you genuinely looked like you were about to pass out in there. Lovely crisp V5.
I genuinely, that was not for the camera. I felt ill. I thought I was going to pass out. I had to get out and get fresh air. And then when I stood up, I felt a bit lightheaded. But we're all right.
Well, thankfully you've just bought that car.
I have. £650.
£600.
Oh, £600. Off camera, we were joking about £650.
I mean, the V5
£600.
is crisp, so to be honest, 650, I'll give you 600.
But you've creased the V5 now, so the V5 isn't even.
There you go. 5 previous owners, nothing, all nurses, one after the other.
Yeah. But mate, you can cut out of salesman mode now. I bought it, all right? And I probably nearly passed out because of the bad deal that I've just done.
Okay.
Not because of the fumes. But
So, genuinely, what's the plan with this thing? You're going to get it home to Milton Keynes, then what?
one of two options are either get it fixed and try and find a new home for it,
Yeah.
sell it. For more money would be great, but I don't think that's going to happen. Option number 2 is give it away on Planet Dreams.
Honestly, the reg
At this
plate
stage.
is worth 500 quid alone.
What? Because it's got.
Because it's got reasonably priced car in it, and it's attached to a Suzuki Liana.
How are you not a car salesman? Have you ever been a car salesman in your life?
No. I'm really bad at selling cars. I hoard them.
But you're really good at actually conducting a sale, clearly. Look,
Yeah.
you just got 600
I
quid
probably,
off me, mate.
I did think there was a moment when you were getting genuinely quite lightheaded. I thought I could get £1,000 out of him for this.
You could have squeezed me more. That was when
Yeah.
you're hit a man where he's down.
It was one of those like, do I help him or do I squeeze him?
You could have
I
squeezed me.
decided to help you.
You helped me. I offered £400. We agreed at 600.
Cool.
I'll work something out with it. I don't know is the answer anyway. I don't know what I'm going to be doing with it, but it's been a brilliant day. I've enjoyed coming down here. Thanks for getting me on your channel as well.
Absolutely, yeah.
And I'm glad we done a deal.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck getting this thing home.
Yeah, that's the next chapter in my life. but-
Suzuki Liana on DriveTribe, done.